All right, we're back in here. We finished with talking about this. So let's go to the next one. The next one should be get guess function. Okay, so here as you can see, we have a little bit more of that flowchart to start with. And here is the get guess function. So I ask you to analyze or study this function. And then it says filling all the code, blah blah blah, filling all the code necessary to run this function. Blah blah blah. Is standing alone in this new program. So obviously this has a lot of stuff that, as you can see, that we need from the code that we had before. A strong suggestion. Copy the last hangman 1 to hangman 2 and add the getGuess function. That's my advice. You can also do the other way around, which is add to this piece of code that you're gonna copy anyways. So the best is just to take this down. But I think I already did that for you because um, there is room for confusion there, which is not that uncommon. So let's take a look at it. Let's go to the other side. Believe me, what we're doing is not easy, but it has a lot of rewards and it's worth working for. So we're not going to need this for now because that was just to help you. This is Hangman 1. This is Hangman 2, the one you probably have there that I added stuff. This is the new stuff right here. So we have you you have a lot of stuff in here that you had to copy from the Hangman 1, and I kind of put it over here. I didn't do something that I would like you to do, if you please, which is let's move this out of here. I keep on taking from the original oversight on my part, but that's nothing you cannot fix. And in a way, it's to remind you that we want to have it an organized code. And when I say organized, I'm not just talking about um, the way you write code. Sometimes it's very confusing for me to read. It's also how you kind of outline the parts of it. And again, on the top, we have the imports. Then we have the variables. Those variables are going to be used in main also. Main can change them. They can be used in the functions, but the functions cannot change the values of them. And as another reminder from the previous one or two videos, any argument that you pass into functions, you don't really pass the variable name. You pass whatever the variable name contains. And many times that is called the reference. Most languages you hear, most programming languages, you will hear that a lot. Okay, so here's something to work with. I'm hoping this adding these things will help a little bit. I also put something else in here. Let's take a look at what that is. I think it's right under this. Let me just move to the right. There it is. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Yes, you could tell the difference between what was there and what I partially added to it, in addition to just putting Hammond 1 and Hammond 2 together. Okay? So I have been doing this for a long time, and I can tell you that if I give you all the answers, you will not really learn. So that's why I'm just showing you how to put the pieces together so you can actually work them out and come up with a really good product. That's all for now. Don't forget what I want. Remember, what submissions and questions are always welcome. Like I always tell you, that's what I get paid for. So I expect questions, but you have to do your part too. Maybe the flowchart can help you. Do you think you can add more to it, or if you need to add more? I'm not asking you to do it, okay? I'm just asking you to think about it. I mean, if you want to do it, even better. I know that everything for you is a chore, but think about something a chore that it actually benefits you, make things easier. It's not really a chore. It's actually a plus. You just don't see it right away. You see it later. All right, that's all for now.